Jencap is a lot of things to a lot of people. We specialize in wholesale brokerage, we specialize in binding authority, and we specialize in program management. It requires a very different person for each job. And then within each of those three verticals, you have so many various different product lines and industries that are so nuanced and specialized that you really need a very, very knowledgeable, experienced broker handling each of those various pieces of business, which really makes us unique. But if you're a retail agent who is listening to this that isn't potentially working with Jencap today, why should they be working with Jencap? What's our real advantage that we offer to each of those areas of specialization?
Listen, it's it's kind of the $100,000 question, right? So there's a lot of great wholesalers in the industry, not just at Jencap. What I do think truly has separated us from the pack is the way we do business, the way we conduct business internally with each other. I don't see that type of reciprocal information going around in other places, right? Here, if the best person for the job, if the account comes into New York, but the best person for the job is in California, that person in California is getting it. Without any management having to get involved, it's just the right thing to do for your client. And we've become incredibly successful at a saying that I kind of rued for 30 years, right? The word cross-sale. It's something you really just can't force, especially in our industry. It's just like you said, you got a product specialist and he doesn't want to leave it, but he's getting paid that way. We somehow have really figured out how to overcome that block. And it's a fun thing to watch because I really am not driving it, right? It's really been created by us getting people together, people getting to know each other, people trusting each other, people really understanding what people are good at, and then accessing that talent. And that is a difference maker. I mean, we have won hundreds of accounts because we wound up going out and getting the best expertise in the company to handle that account. And our clients see that. All of a sudden they send it to, Mr. Smith, and Mrs. Wilson is calling him back saying she's got the answer for it, and he's never even met Mrs. Wilson. So, our ability to do that internally is a difference maker. It's a difference maker definitely for our clients, that's for sure.
It's interesting. Every single person, I interview a lot of our top brokers at Jencap for the podcast and other various interviews. And without me putting words in anyone's mouth, what every single person, every single time says of why they love working at Jencap, what makes Jencap unique in the marketplace and a wholesaler that they're proud to work for, but also that retail partners should benefit from working, is every single time it's collaborative approach.
Yeah.
We have a collaborative approach, and there's, it's interesting. The people within our organization that really deserve to have the biggest ego are the ones that say, we check our ego at the door. Because at the end of the day, it's all about what our retail partner needs, setting them up for success, which is ultimately making sure that our insureds have the protection and the insurance solutions that they need. And I love working at Jencap and being a part of the organization for all the same reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. But you have to foster that, right? You have to, I'm not sure you can't force it, but you have to force the relationships, the ability to learn and getting people together. Right? That's just, if you don't know somebody, you're not gonna trust them with your account. So we've tried to foster that, but the individuals across the country have taken it upon themselves to really get after that culture and foster it. And it's fun to watch.
It shows. It does. You can't fake that.